Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Akash, and I wanted to tell you guys how I was able to make actually $55,000 by the end of senior year of my college. So, few of the things that I did that actually costed me a lot of money was the first one was actually Shopify. So I wanted to shed light upon this topic because on YouTube, a lot of people do mention how Shopify is super profitable. But I wanted to tell you guys my experience and then make your opinions based on that. So I actually started Shopify as my sophomore year of college. I invested about $10,000 into my Shopify business. I was actually selling garden supplies, and I was doing pretty well because I had a mentor, and my mentor was actually my cousin who owns a Shopify business. So we ended up doing around $6,000 in sales, but then after the $6,000 sale, we kind of got put on a halt because the market got super saturated by that point for garden supplies, and so we weren't making that much of a profit, and we had to undercut ourselves in order to pay the bills. And so I actually took up a loss of around $3,500. If I kept the inventory for a little bit longer for the same price point, I might have been able to break even, but it was too much of a time commitment, and the cash flow was just not there, and I needed to get rid of the inventory. So that was my experience with Shopify. I did run a lot of ads, and I did all the one-on-ones that are out there for Shopify, and didn't have a profitable experience from Shopify. Then moving on from there was Robinhood. I actually started Robinhood, and I love Robinhood. Still love Robinhood. For all of you guys who don't know what Robinhood is, it's basically it's basically like a low fee trading software where you can trade index funds, stocks, ETFs, basically almost everything you want. So and they have a really nice mobile presence, so it makes it really convenient. I put in about almost $6,000 into my Robinhood account, and I ended up around April of 2018, which wasn't the best time because the market was still going up and up before it went straight down in October, and now it's bouncing back since December. But I tried to time the market, which is really a stupid call on my part. But I ended up still breaking even. I'm still around $200 to $300 in loss from Robinhood, but I was able to make a lot of my losses back by just doing my own research and just reinvesting, doing in the stock index funds, and things of that sort. So technically, between Shopify and Robinhood, which Robinhood is basically investment in stocks, I am around $3,500 in loss. Third thing is my Roth IRA account, which has around $5,500. I actually deposited that around January of this year, for the calendar year of 2018. I usually do certificate of deposits. I've been doing certificate of deposits for that for quite some time. But I recently found out that Wealthfront and Betterment, they both have amazing savings accounts for a return of like 2.5, which is more than my certificate of deposit. And the certificate of deposit, if you guys don't know what it is, it actually holds down your money, and so you cannot really take your money out up until the CD matures. So I would say it's okay of an investment. For a lot of people, it's like a safe investment because they know that the return is gonna be there after the CD matures. However, savings accounts have been just getting better and better over these past few months. So savings account, I would highly recommend Betterment and Wealthfront, because I'm moving my money over probably around this week. Fourth and the final thing, like how I was able to actually make $55,000 actually, was through college. I actually majored in computer science and engineering, And so I put in about $26,000 into my education. And so that included $26,000 of unsubsidized loans. And if you guys don't know what unsubsidized loans are, it's basically an interest-free loan for 4 years, and after the 4 years you have to start paying them back. So I took out $26,000, and I actually ended up making around $55,000 in by the end of actually my senior year. So I had 2 internships. Both of them actually paid me around $40 an hour. So I made around $20,000 for working for them for 10 weeks. I did do overtime, but it was nothing crazy. It was around 40 to 50 hour work weeks, and it was extremely chill. We would go in around 9-10, and then we would leave around 5-5:30 and take like hour-long lunch breaks. And so super chill environment, and I was able to make that much money. Second summer I did the same exact thing, and actually when I graduated I got my first bonus check for joining a different company actually, which I'm going to be joining in August, by the way, and I got the bonus check back in January of 2019. So pretty amazing. So yeah, that's how actually I was able to make 40 and then $15,000 in bonus checks. So they gave me $10,000 after taxes, so it's around $14,000 to $14,500 in pre-tax money. So that's where you get the $55,000 amount. And so if you guys have any questions, concerns, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. And actually I was able to afford this with that money, and I was able to pay back my loans too. So yeah, it's been an awesome ride, and I hope I can update you in my future videos about how my new job is and how this car has been to me over the past 2 months now. So feel free to leave your questions and comments down below, and I would love to answer them in the following videos. So thanks for watching.